Good morning. Very recently, I was reading through the book of Daniel in the Bible, and something that really stood out to me, I just wanted to share with you guys. Of course, if you're not familiar with the story, there was a time when Daniel was an older man. He'd been serving under many kings, and he was under the Persian king Darius, and he was doing great. Like, he was in exile, he was basically a slave, but he had risen to a position of power, and it made some people jealous. So some of these guys that were also in power beneath Daniel tried to find a way to trap him, but they couldn't because he was a righteous man. So they figured the only way we're going to be able to trap this guy is something to do with his God. So they went to King Darius and said, hey, we've got this idea. Why don't you make a law that for 30 days, no one can pray or make any kind of petition to any god or any man or anybody but you, king? And Darius was like, sounds great. So he did it. Well, Daniel chapter 6 verse 10 basically tells us that Daniel knew that the proclamation had been signed, but he went into his room, which had windows that opened to Jerusalem, and he got down on his knees and he prayed and gave thanks to God 3 times a day, just as he had always done. And that's the part I want to camp on there, just as he had always done. Because here we are at a point in history where it is going to get harder to follow the Lord. No matter how you slice it, no matter how you look at it, it's going to get harder. And I want to know, what are we doing right now that when it becomes harder, we'll be able to continue following the Lord just as we've always done? Think about it. I'm praying for you.